Hi everyone! Today I will show you a very interesting new project. ROVR, new DePIN mapping on Solana and Peaq where you can use your phone, and the position is validated by the miner device TarantulaX that uses the RTK of GEODNET. You can map at any time of day, and in addition to telling you about the project and showing you the Tarantula setup, if you drive during the week, I absolutely recommend you to join now. The beta has just started, and who joins early can get more. So let's begin. First of all, what is ROVR? ROVR is a decentralized, global, high-definition, all-scenario, and real-time 3D data collection, processing, and storage platform. The ROVR team is doxed, and not only is it composed of experts in the sector, but the project is trusted by Borderless Capital and, above all, has received a huge support from Outlier Ventures. High-precision 3D data resources are currently scarce and expensive, due to the huge costs of traditional collection methods, and so the coverage is limited and hard to keep real-time. This is what ROVR wants to solve, creating a large-scale, low-cost, real-time, high-precision 3D data platform via DePIN. So why 3D data? Unlike vast amounts of text, images, or video resources, which have significant discrepancies compared to the real world, for example, it's impossible to achieve autonomous driving by merely using a video of city streets. The traditional data's disconnect from the real world is exactly what 3D data bridges. Furthermore, while we can use AI to generate text, images, and videos, generating realistic 3D scenes is still very challenging due to the scarcity of 3D data. Traditional collection like Google's map cars or map data teams requires huge investment in equipment and repetition of small-scale areas to get effective 3D data. Similarly, in AI training, only a ton of 3D data will let AI output real-world 3D scenes as easily as ChatGPT generates text. This is why ROVR believes in DePIN. It achieves broader participation, lower costs, and shared profits for users with ROVR token. Let's talk about miner or devices. There are two types to collect 3D data. The light cone, it's a professional 3D LiDAR plug-and-play that costs about $4,000. It's still in development, and its release is expected in 2025. And the TarantulaX, more affordable at $150 and already available, is a sensor with dual-band GNSS L1/L5 and includes an enhanced RTK positioning unit. And since ROVR is collaborating with GEODNET, the TarantulaX also uses GEODNET's RTK. Great news, because this not only fights and solves the spoofing problem, but it also becomes a big GEODNET use case. When there is no GEODNET coverage in the area, the TarantulaX connects to the classic GPS. Now let's see the setup of the TarantulaX or TX. First, you need to install the TX in your car. You can also put it inside near the windshield, but it is advisable to put it outside to get a better signal. It's IP67, so it can withstand any weather. And it also has a nice magnet so it doesn't come off the car. You then have to connect the TX to your phone via Bluetooth using the ROVR app, and you're done. You can start mapping. For the installation of the phone, so that it can resume the road and the environment without problems, you can find in the video description the equipment that I am using. In particular, for the phone, a pressure suction cup holder, and for the USB ports, either to power the TX or even the phone, a cigarette lighter splitter, very useful if you are using the cigarette lighter port of your car to power the Hive Mapper HDC. Trying to help you, I show you the setup I did to my car. In addition to the TX, you can see that I also installed a GPS transponder. This is not about ROVR, but is mainly for Hive Mapper. If you also have HDC or HDCS, and notice some coverage holes due to the lack of GPS reception of the dash cam, this transponder helps reception considerably, and I also noticed an improvement in the rewards. Anyway, returning to ROVR, the USB cable is 3 meters long and can easily pass through the slots in the car, and I passed it this way. Please remember, if you pass the cable under the seat, be careful with the seat slider so as not to cut the cable. In fact, I passed it under the slider and then connected the USB of the TX to my cigarette lighter with many USB ports. When you can start driving, just open the app on your phone. Remember at the beginning to have created an account and connected your Solana wallet. And following the procedures in the app, you connect via Bluetooth to the TX. Select RTK to use GEODNET, especially if it is present in your area, and your phone must be connected to the internet either via Wi-Fi or even via your phone's data network via SIM. You are done and can start mapping. Now let's talk about rewards. Starting from Tokenomics, the supply is 10 billion, and very good news for us miners. 50% of the tokens allocation is reserved. The beta has just started, and I can tell you that the most important points to join now are: for early participants, no decrease in rewards for duplicate data collection will be applied during September, October, and November this year. And this is great news for those traveling the same route. In the future, it will most likely not be the case, and so, as always, those who join early can get more. Rewards are issued once a week, currently every Tuesday, and since we are in beta, we get points. And very good news, the one-to-one conversion is guaranteed when the TGE of ROVR token will take place. An airdrop will be issued for how many points you have obtained, and I can tell you that my first rewards, mapping about 70 kilometers and still understanding the project, are 50 points. You can also map at night. In general, you can map any time of day, but the better the quality of the image, the more rewards you get. If the light is not good, you will have reduced rewards. You can use basically any phone, but it's advisable to use one with a good camera. September 30th at midnight GMT, there will be the TX sale on the official ROVR shop, but depending on where you are, I recommend you evaluate the official ROVR resellers to save on shipping or customs. Especially for Europe or nearby countries, I recommend FreshMiners. You can also pay in crypto by contacting them via email, and you can use the coupon ILCAPOFOX2 to get a discount of €25. For the USA or other countries, I recommend EasyNav, and you can use the coupon ILCAPOFOX to get a $5 discount. They already have the units available to be shipped in mid-October, and if you use my coupons, I thank you very much for the choice, especially to help me grow the channel and share new content. So, in summary, the project has really good foundations, and how it's set up is really interesting. If you drive constantly during the week, even at night, I absolutely recommend you join now because those who map now will have a great advantage. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel and like it for the support. See you in the next video. Thanks, and happy mining to all.